Welcome to another video in the series taking your car to a Portuguese inspection center. Let's see how it turns out today. Maybe they have some comments about tires or lights or something else. Let's see. Morning, sweetie. Is it still morning? Hola. My sleeping pattern is completely off the charts at the moment. Since I was sick, I think I slept so much that, like the day before yesterday, I couldn't sleep at 2 o'clock in the night. So yesterday I stayed up until I was tired. And I got mildly tired at 4:15. And now it's 10 o'clock. Nice sunshine though. So today we have an appointment at the Vendau inspection office again. But the woman called me. So I told her to call my friend Vic. And he just called me back. And although Thursday she said that the paperwork that he sent was okay, she now wants extra paperwork just to see. So Vic is gonna send her basically the same paperwork as we came with the first time, because she's now requesting these documents, although the IMT says she only needed these 4 documents, which does not include the homologation where it says 3 seats. But she says she just wants to see it. So I'm not really sure if we're having the appointment today after he sent the documents. Let's see how it goes, Zoe. We still need to go for a walk. It's nice and warm now though. Zoe's doing good, huh? Although it's kind of cold the last couple of days, Zoe seems to be not that bad. Oh, Zoe. So, we made the payment again. Hopefully they're not going to give us back our money this time. What do you think, people? Are they going to do it or what?
I think so, yeah. Positive.
Let's stay positive.
Anda pra aqui, anda cá. Olha, meu irmão, anda cá. Olha as bombocas, anda cá. Ó, João. João. Ó, João. Ai, fica com as bombocas. Ó, João.
Fingers crossed. I'm holding my heart, I'm holding my breath, I'm holding my pee.
Ó, João. Anda pra aqui, fofinho, não vai pra casa, não. Anda cá pra aqui. Olha, anda pra aqui, fofinho. Deixa eu te chamar. Anda pra aqui. Anda pra aqui, fofinho.
So far so good?
Olha, punha a mão daquele lado, se faz favor.
possibile. I think we're still looking for an engine number or something. Not sure.
No seguimento daquela conversa, eu vou mencionar aqui no modelo 62 que o veículo apresenta os conformes documentos da Holanda, com 6 lugares, mas que a homologação nacional e o COT tem 3. Pronto, é só isso, eu vou só fazer.
He's gonna fix the paperwork. I think we passed. He had some remarks though. I have different back tires than front tires, but both sizes are allowed, so it wasn't really a problem, but we need to change them. And my front lights were not working optimal, so we need to change them, but it's not reason to not approve the car. Okay. The funny thing is though, he's standing there with exactly the same paperwork he sent us home with, like last week. So they didn't call with the IMT office. So I have no idea why we had to leave last time and why he can do it now. I'm glad he did it though. Getting quite a stack. This is the most important one for now. We got approved, guys. Well, you knew that already, but this is the certificate. So to be fair, it's well, you should already know this. It's not only the inspection's fault. It's also due to my own uninformedness, but we're getting somewhere finally. Kira's thirsty. Yes, so like for one thing, you guys should know that this is not a normal import procedure. This is for cars that have a stage 2 modifications. I didn't know that there was like a general term for this. So apparently cars can be like modified with like different seats, or I don't know, maybe also less doors or something, and you can have like an official company like change the car, and then it gets sort of a stage 2 modifications kind of stamp or something, how you say. So if your car is like modified after the factory, it should have one of these things here, where it says stage 2. And also here you can see from the company who modified it. And the guy in Vendau said if he would have saw that thing, it would have all made a little bit more sense to him. And he might have been able to do it the first time. It's that all the paperwork confused everybody a bit. That was not their fault. Although, yeah. So after he saw this stage 2 thing and understood what it was about, it actually went pretty smooth. Although we were there for at least like 2.5 hours, so when you need to go for this inspection, take your time. And the guys from the IMT said this also, like in an email. They said then it needs to go for a phase 2. But I just thought this was something like Portuguese, but it's a sort of general term, unless here in, at least here in Europe, where a car can get a sort of second stage of modifications after the factory. Maybe this is also for RVs and stuff that get built like on cars that are different when they come from factory. So that's one thing that is, so probably if you import like a car that doesn't have this, you won't have that problem. And also I am doing an import procedure not on the basis that I have moved to Portugal. You can, if you move to Portugal, you can take one car like tax-free, so you don't have to pay customs duties, because cars in Portugal are a lot more expensive. But you can take one car from your country of residence, where you come from. And in my case this wasn't really possible, because at the moment I registered in Portugal, my housing situation in Holland was already a little bit difficult to report, let's say it like that. And there are a lot of extra documents you need to have for this, like proof of that you lived in your former country for at least the last year, and that the car is already in your name for at least 6 months. And this the car was in my name, but the proving that I was actually in Holland and using utilities there, what you need to prove, like it's not enough to have just a bill of renting a house or something. You really need to prove that you're using, that you were there, so that you're using services or maybe a whole stack of grocery shopping with dates on it. I don't know exactly what they want for that. So that was in my case not possible. So this is a regular import, which means that I have to pay the regular custom fees. But for business cars, this is a lot less than for personal use cars. Now, I got a price for this, but I'm not really sure if this price is gonna hold, because the initial price I got is probably for a 3-seater, and I don't know if a 6-seater is also considered to be still like a business car if it's a van. I hope so, because otherwise we're gonna have another surprise there. So tomorrow we have another appointment at the IMT office. Well, we don't have an appointment, we're going there to get the custom homologation, which is going to cost probably another 170 euros, I think. So it's adding up, and from there we should be able to go to the customs office to pay the custom fees. So that's probably also going to be an interesting video. I hope it's not going to be too interesting, meaning I have to pay too much money.